We are beginning the sword set. This is a very nice and relaxed sword set. It's meant to relax us so that we can be a good practitioner of all of our other activities. How about that? I start off by just stretching out my hands to the sides, stretching out the thumbs parallel to the horizon. And I turn my feet 45 degrees away from each other, so I'm open. Now I'm going to turn in my hands and kick out my left heel and turn in my right toes, and this is how we begin. Down, elbows to knees, hands not just straight up, but back 30 degrees. And I come down, I bend my knees, I come down low, and I lift and I fly like a bird. I drop down, I point at my toes, and I rise, right elbow high. I swing up my left foot out 45 degrees, and I look behind me and down. I rise up with the left hand and the right knee. I step to the corner, flying. I stretch out, the crane spreads its wing, the eagle climbs, the dragon stretches its claw. I step back, the dragon sweeps around to the shoulder, drops down. A monkey and a bird. I reach out, I squeeze and grab while I pinch with my left hand. I lift up my right knee. I come back, I push back, my elbows come up, the monkey and the bird. I take a step. The right hand swings up with the knee, and then I fly out and catch with my left hand. I lift up the leg as I stop. I step back. I separate. The bird spreads its wings out, and then it lands on a branch. I change the right hand under the left elbow. The left hand goes to the right hand, and I separate to this holding the handle, and I push down towards the knee. My left leg lifts up, and I sweep open. And then I turn and pull back. I drop down as I swing the sheath behind me. I drop down towards my little toe, and the dragon swims. I lift up my thumb to the ear, and I drop down to my little toe. And I drag and swims. I lift up the thumb to my ear. The dragon dives into the water and swims. I lift up my ear. I come down. This time I go back into the middle of the far, far sky. I turn, and the firebird goes across the horizon all the way down. Like going from a volcano and seeing the fire of the volcano all across the horizon. One more. Around. Then I drop into the sea. A dragon rises from the sea and becomes this really big dipper, giant dragon. And then it steps back. And it spins and turns and dives into the sea. A seahorse rises up, clearing the space, and takes a drink. The seahorse rises up, clears the space, takes a drink, and then lifts up its head and looks up. As I step across, it reaches up for an apple. Then it drops down again. The dragon lifts up, the horse lifts up its leg, kicks out, heel to heel, heel to knee. Step out, but then go all the way farther away. The dragon comes back across the toes. I step back and flies into its den, and then it flies away. I drop the right wing. I lift up the left. I step backwards and the dragon flies under its wing. I go heel to heel. I drop and the dragon flies away. Comes back, looks at the full moon. Comes back and rises to the Big Dipper. Comes around. Lifts up. Again, drinking at the sea. Rising up. Steps out. Drinks at the sea. Lifts up and has a fruit. Drop down. Rise up. Heel to heel. Take a drip. Take a look. As I go up, this time I come back across and I fly back. I come around the mountain and I fly into the sea. Around the mountain and fly into the lake. Around and fly one way. Come around and fly another. Rise up and the pelicans drop into the sea, knee to knee. They rise up. The pelicans go in and they gather fish into the sea. They come down and they gather, 4 times forward or so. The pelicans flow from knee to knee. Then they come back. And they come back. And then large birds, huge eagles fly and dive into the sea. Fly and dive into the sea 4 times. And then they come back. Dragons come back. 1, 2, 3, 4 dragons come back. Come all the way up. From there I step across and I come down and around and across one way. I come back and across another way. As I turn, I rise up to the corner and I thrust. Chop, poke, chop, poke, chop, thrust, chop, thrust, then chop, swing. Now from here we swing up and come across, down, across, and down, across, down. We sweep one way, we sweep another. We come off again to turn, flying, turn the sword to the sheath, hand to sword, bring it in. Sometimes we stop here, sometimes we stop here, sometimes we just stop